I'm Dohmy. Hey, this is Scanner Sombre. No, there's not a missing episode. Nothing happened with the previous recording. We're not in a completely different place in the game suddenly and without explanation. Play it yourself if you want to know. Blah, we've moved forward. We went through a lake, and like we were back there somewhere. And these purging cages, there's the witches' trials. They brought witches down here to kill them. And then this guy started saying things like, yeah, I know there's no way these things are just glitches in the software. Yeah, that's where we... And then speaking of glitches in the software, Curses! Foiled again! Anyways, we continue on. We found we can go into the water. This is water. Water, say hello. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Look at all the cages that killed people in. Yay. Yeah, we go in the water, but it messes up our equipment. And when our equipment messes up, it howls in our ears like a wounded demon. Good job. Engineering equipment that does that when it gets wet. It's not freaky at all. Oh my. We've also turned the game audio up a little bit, so it should sound like crap's dripping everywhere. I hope it doesn't drown out my voice at all. But honestly, I think the game is more interesting anyways. It's very drippy around here. Very drippy around the places where you drown witches. Odd rock formations this whole time, too. I mean, that even looks like a big finger pointing over that way. Who would be silly enough to trust that? Don't fall in. Let's see this place too. Glad this doesn't run out of batteries, because that would suck so bad. Ooh. Hello, yellow. I'll make you semi-solid so that I'm used to your area when I get near. I mean, I could just walk the whole way, right? Right? Oh. My computer's like, yeah. Hold on. Sorry if that sounds like a white noise generator, but it's a fan. Computer doesn't like looking back the way we came because there's too many dots. And there's no coming back from that. There's no backtracking. Where are we? Yeah, I didn't want to get close to the purging cages. I might be missing stuff, but... You know, I really just think this guy shouldn't be here. He was also talking about, oh, I was wondering if the myths were true about them, blah, 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 capturing ancient evil down here. Like, yeah... With what we've already seen, it's probably true. What's in this invisible place? Rocks! That's very interesting. More cages to kill witches in. That's... I see through everything. I hope your little VR goggles would have a thing like, no, make it look solid, please. Got enough data to figure out what surfaces to make solid. Lid. Yay for burst scan. That saves so much time. Oh, okay. Here we go. Again to another place I can never ever come back from. I mean, maybe this guy didn't think of maybe taking rope with him when he went spelunking. You know, rope. So my assumption is that this guy's dead. And this game is just him. He said dead people down here keep reliving their last moments forever. I think this is him just reliving his death over and over again. We're gonna die over and over and over and over again. Forever. And that's the game. Merry Christmas. I keep going to where the frame... That sounds like something else is walking around because it's not my nerves. What am I looking at anywhere that I am looking? What just made a rustling noise? What could be rustling down here? There's nothing to rustle. I'm not going into this evil water. I'm gonna fight the frame rate and come back this way. There we go. Let's go this way. This would have helped Indiana Jones in that one thing in Last Crusade. Like, hey, yeah, take a leap of faith, but it's like, no, you just scan. I see where your weird optical illusion is. Whoa. We're fine. Everything's fine. These aren't going to collapse under us at all. Where was the yellow dot? Looks like I can get there over that way. But, Whoa. Well, believe it or not, I'm kind of losing my bearings. Like, there was a yellow thing. I wasn't crazy. Right? There was, wasn't there? So, there it is. I'm going to go over there and get that real quick. And then I'll come back here and look at whatever the heck that is. Right. Oh, it's just a little bit of water. Scanner resolution has been upgraded. Do I get more and smaller dots? Is that what you're saying? Oh my. Okay, that's just a weird thing. I thought it was another statue. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna do that. For a similar effect, get a flashbulb for an old camera and set it off. And then blink right when it goes off. And then try to move around. What do you mean splash, splash, glorp? Oh, would both of these have taken me the same way? Yeah, okay. Alright. Yes! I can see in the dark. The lake. The big underground creepy lake of killing people in this area. The only thing I don't know about is what this place smells like. Oh, a jumping puzzle, eh? Okay. That's a woo. Don't want to fall in the water. Woo. Yes, splash, splash. Then we're going in here. And I just want a good look before I go in, because it makes me feel good. I wonder if I can move during those. Yeah. Oh yeah, I think in the Precious Lost episode I determined that that's what they worship. They worship Gary, evil god of... Because one of those statues was like, huh? I know it doesn't make sense now that nobody's seen it. But it was my joke, and it was a good joke. It deserved to live. Alright, well that's it for now. We'll come back with more of this later.